Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk to you about the challenges that you've been facing in your lives, the struggles that you continue to endure. I know a lot of times when we go through things, it's very easy to feel like those challenges and those struggles are a result of a punishment for doing something wrong. And let me tell you something, that is not always the case. In fact, many times it's the opposite. We feel as if when troubles and struggles and challenges appear in our lives, that God has abandoned us or that we've done something to offend him and so he's turned from us. But I want to paint a picture for you. I want you to think about a person who has a desire to grow stronger physically, right? That person goes to a gym or works out on a consistent, regular basis and eats the right foods, so nourishment makes a difference in our lives. The food that we ingest makes a difference on our overall health. And exercising and working out contributes to having a stronger body, right? But the problem is we forget that we're made up of the flesh, but we're also made up of the spirit. Now, how do you get stronger physically? Well, if you go to a gym or you exercise or you work out, the way your muscles grow is by adding resistance to your workout. So if I'm a person who's simply lifting weights, then I add weights to the bar, and the more weights I add, the more resistance I encounter, which contributes to me becoming stronger. As I'm lifting those weights, it's that resistance that I encounter that strengthens my muscles over the period of time. And my muscles get bigger when those muscles are ripped while I'm working out. And then they mend. So the mending between the muscles is how your muscles grow. And eating the right foods makes a difference. Because if you go to the gym and you work out all of the time, but you're constantly ingesting poison, then what happens to your body? It doesn't matter that you've been working out. Over a period of time, by ingesting the wrong things, by ingesting poison, your body is slowly dying. When it comes to the spiritual side of things, we forget that just like the physical side, we also have to exercise the spirit, and we also have to eat the right foods. So how do you exercise your spirit? You exercise your spirit in the very same way you exercise your body. It's the resistance that helps your spirit grow stronger. It's the resistance and the challenges that you face in life that allow you to grow spiritually. Without resistance, you could never grow spiritually. It's impossible. Just like if a person laid in a bed for an entire year and they never lifted a muscle, not even to feed themselves, not something as simple as lifting a spoon to their mouth, their muscles would deteriorate and they would be no good. Likewise, if we're not exercising our spirit, the internal aspect of who we are, the mental side of us, that spiritual being begins to become weak and our spiritual muscles deteriorate. So we have to go through challenges in order to become stronger. We have to have resistance in our lives in order to grow. Now, how do we feed our spirit? Just like we feed our body, right? The way we feed the spirit is by spending time with God and by reading the Word of God. Now, there are several things that you could feed the spirit, of course, just like you can feed the body anything you want. But there are some things that are far healthier than others. And if you want to have good nutritional substance, it has to be the Word of God. It has to be spending time with God. It has to be coming to know who God is intimately in your life, talking to God on a consistent, regular basis, ingesting the Word of God is the nourishment for your spirit. These are the two things that you must do if you want to grow stronger spiritually and be healthier mentally. So, as you face your challenges this week, I say to you, don't look at them as punishments, but embrace them as God training you, preparing you, helping you to grow stronger. Because I know there are many of you out there who've said to yourself, I want to be a better, more faithful person, a more faithful child of God. This is how that happens. So embrace the challenges you face. Accept the resistance as boot camp. And allow God to continue to shape you, to train you. Because I can tell you this, He loves you very much. And everything He is doing for you in your life is out of love. Until next Monday, have a great week.